Hello. I don't think the mic does a very good job at picking up whistling. Anyway, um, let me take a look real quick at my streams to see if they're working properly. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Looks okay. Forgot to close my drawer. Oops. Oh, hold on. The daily yawn incoming. Oh man, yawning feels good when it works well. Anyway, what's up? Welcome back. Another day is here. So we're gonna launch tomorrow. I know I was planning to do it today, but I just did not have enough time. Like, I will have everything finished by the end of today, but it makes more sense for me to start tomorrow because starting at night is probably not gonna work too well. Unless, I mean, actually, doesn't matter because I'm gonna have some of my, like, the countries I'm gonna target are gonna be including the US, and to them it's gonna be like midday. So maybe it's actually fine. Maybe I will launch today. It's just not gonna be like now. I was thinking of doing it in the morning. But I guess if we're targeting the opposite side of the world, then it might be fine. I'll see. I don't know. It depends on when I finish everything. If I finish too late, then I will launch tomorrow. But if I finish in like the next 3 to 4 hours, then maybe. So the only thing I really have left to do is to finish off my landing pages, which they're almost completely done. They might actually be done. I'm going through my website right now and just updating some stuff really quickly that hasn't been fully completed yet. I don't know actually if it's optimized properly. It might not be. Might not be optimized for phones. So I might have to revert to like an old version of my homepage temporarily. If I have one, I hope I do. Because if not, that would be sad. Because then I have to update the rest of the website before launching. Because otherwise, thing is, I was planning originally to have it be separate from my site, but it's just going to save me a little bit of headache if I just have it be part of my website. Because I already have like the Facebook pixel code installed to it and everything else. So I don't really want to upload it to like Netlify or something and host it separately. So I think I will just host it on my regular website. But in that case, I also want the rest of the site to be ready. So there's not like any inconsistencies or anything broken in case people want to browse around on the main website. Sometimes people do that. They would click on the ad and be like, well, let me check out the rest of the site. And they would go on it and you know how it goes. So I need that to be finished. But other than that, I've written my ad script, which I'm planning to run. I have to record and edit the ad, which should take me like a few hours, probably. Recording shouldn't be that bad, and it's a fairly short video, like 1.5 to 2 minutes. So editing shouldn't be too bad either. But I want to do a decent job at editing because it'll you know bring in more people most likely. So it'll probably take me at least a few hours. But that's the last big thing I have to do is write the ad and is record the ad. I can show you what I've been doing all this morning in preparation. Like I said, it's not fully finished, but I finally decided on like what offer I'm gonna run, how I'm gonna frame it, what I'm actually giving away, and stuff like that. So let me just read it to you here. I don't know if there's a need for you to see it, but I might as well give you something to look at visually, so I will zoom in here. Hey Gaming Star, what's up? How you doing? main view. Here we go. So let me show you here. Now it's not the script is not perfect yet. I haven't gone through it to like make sure that it's exactly how I want, but this is like 90% done. Second yawn, holy shit. Oh, that doesn't happen often. Anyway, what's your favorite childhood game? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite childhood game. I liked a lot. Mostly the games you'd play with other people. I really liked this game that we had, which was like, we called it hide and seek chasing. So it's like tag, including hide and seek. And then whenever and you would do it in like a really large area. And when somebody would tag someone else, they would join to find everybody else. It was quite fun. It was really cool. Had a great time. One time we did that in like this really big estate. That was a really fun game. Because you could go anywhere and there were like 15 or 20 people playing. It was awesome. Anyway. So, here's the ad. I'm going to read it out loud so you can kind of get an idea for the tonality I'm planning to use. So, let's see here. If you run a home service business, you're probably tired of spending hours on sales calls that go nowhere, or giving out quotes just to be ghosted, or lying awake at night wondering where your next client is going to come from, or dealing with nightmare customers who complain about everything. Who wouldn't be tired of that? But that's exactly what happens when you rely on luck instead of a system. I know what you really want is a simple way to reliably bring in new customers who show up to your appointments on time, are ready to buy, and won't be a headache to work with. So what if I told you that I have the exact blueprint that does that right here, and I would lift up like a piece of paper. Be like, and then I want to give it to you for free. Now I'll be straight with you, and then I would let go, and it would like unfold and fall all the way to the floor. And it'd be like, getting this kind of system in place is hard. If it were easy, then everybody would be doing it. That's why we spend all of our time building and refining it for home service businesses. Completely done for you. And on top of that, we guarantee that you'll get at least 10 high-quality appointments all booked straight into your calendar in 30 days, or we keep working for free until you do. Plus, you get to keep the entire system for life. No month-to-month retainers or year-long contracts. We build the whole thing for you, hand it over, and it'll consistently bring you new jobs for years to come. So if you finally want to be in control of how many new jobs come in each month, just click the button below, answer a couple questions, and I'll give you the full breakdown of the blueprint. Best case, you'll want us to build it for you so you can start getting more and better clients right away. Worst case, you'll walk away with the blueprint in your hands and can implement pieces yourself to start improving results immediately. And just so you know, we only work with 5 businesses each month. That way, our clients stay ahead and competitors can't copy or saturate our systems. So if you're seeing this right now, you still have time. Just click the button below and I'll see you on the other side. That's it. That's the ad. So I think it'll do well. I think it's a decent ad. So we're still like, it's kind of like half pitching like what we'll give and half pitching that they get the full system for free as well if they want it. I'm trying to put more emphasis on the fact that they get it for free, but I also wanted to, tell them what they would actually get if they worked with us. So it's kind of like bit by bit both. I could always lean more in one direction and then more in the other. So I could have like, ads that I would test this with, test different angles. But I think that this will do fine. So yeah. Any favorite mobile games? No, I don't really play mobile games. Yeah, no. It's been a long time. I used to like Geometry Dash when I was younger. When I was like, how old was I? I was like 14, 15-ish. I liked it then. And I played like a little bit of Bloons Tower Defense. And that's about it. Not much more than that. Anyway, there's the ad. So we're going to be running that. And we'll see how it goes. Then I still have to write the captions for it as well. So then there's the landing page. Do I have the landing page open? Yeah, let me show you what the landing page looks like so far. It's pretty simple. Like I said before on previous streams, I'm going to start really simple and then add stuff as we're getting like leads that we don't want. So we can kind of fix the problems and start getting better leads if they're all very shit. So maybe I should also put, now that I think about it, like a little banner at the top that's like home service businesses. Something like that. Or home improvement businesses or something. I'm not 100% sure yet. But anyway, let me show you what this looks like. Let me fit this in. There. So it's pretty simple. You land on the page, you get brought to this. It's really like as simple as you can get. You just get the headline, the subhead. So fill your calendar with 10 plus high quality appointments in 30 days, or we work for free. Stop relying on word of mouth. We build your entire online system, run your ads, and get your phone ringing with people ready to buy. Claim your free blueprint walkthrough. Be quick. Free spots are almost gone for September. Inside, you will learn the exact 3-step system to get 10 or more high quality bookings every month in your sleep, how to get the right people to book calls with you and avoid no-shows and time wasters, and how to get exactly how many clients you want to win each month with consistency. So you click on this, and you get brought to a form. This is like, it has animations and stuff and whatever, but it's custom code, so it doesn't show up unless I actually publish the site. So ignore that. So you go here, you know, click whatever it is that's relevant to you, and then, like I said, it doesn't fully work because it's not published. And you go next. It's like, when would you like to start bringing in customers? Well, now. Next, please fill in your contact details. Next, complete submission. And when you complete submission, you get brought to here, which is also pretty simple. So you're in. Here's what happens next. Member of our team will reach out within 24 hours to schedule your blueprint walkthrough. Don't want to wait. Book your slot below to skip the line and lock in your spot. And then there will be a booking calendar that fits in here. So there's that. That's what I've been up to. Got all of that finished. So yes, that is all. Do you have any gaming console? Nope. I'm a PC gamer when I played, at least. I was a PC gamer. I am no longer a gamer at all. I also need to make sure that I want to add bot protection to my site. At first, I was thinking of protecting the forums and creating like a Cloudflare turnstile worker, but I really don't have a lot of time to test all of this crap, so I'd really rather just keep it simple. So I'm just gonna turn on like site-wide protection. So somebody, when they try to go to my website, if Cloudflare thinks they're a bot, then they will have to do like a quick thingy. If it doesn't, then they get the pass-through. So it'll save me the effort of having to put in bot protection in my actual form. If I feel like I'm getting a lot of like really crappy leads in, I will put more effort into adding like form protection. But the site-wide protection should be fine. Hey Osama, what's up? Hey Douglas. How you guys doing? So that's that. We have the website. It's almost finished. I need to, like I said, I need to go through the rest of the actual page, the rest of my site, to make sure that nothing is broken so that it's professional. And other than that, I just need to record and edit the ad, and we're good to go. I'm probably going to also make a static ad. Thanks for the sub, Douglas. Probably also going to make a static ad, because I'm making a video ad, and then I should probably make a static ad, and then maybe a carousel. The thing is with the carousel, though, they're really good for when you use testimonials and reviews and stuff, but I don't have any. So maybe that's something I will do later. So for now, I might just run one static ad and one video ad. And then maybe over the next few days, I will record more versions of the ad to start testing properly. But for our launch, we will just launch the one. And we'll see how it goes. You know, hopefully things go well. We just start getting good appointments immediately and start selling some people. Worst case scenario, we'll just spend the rest of our days writing more ads and recording more ads and just hope that they work out. So that's the plan. I don't really have much else to do in terms of like on stream, and I know that that's been the case for like the last couple streams, but I just really need that focus right now. So I'm just kind of doing most of the stuff off stream and then showing you everything that I did on stream. So still like, you know, filling in my quotas and doing what I'm supposed to do by showing everything. But I'm just not doing all of it live right now because I really want to focus on it and get it done properly. So it's going to be the same kind of thing today. I'm going to go for about an hour. It's already been 20 minutes. Going to go for about an hour in total so I can spend the rest of the day finishing all the stuff, recording the ads, editing and stuff like that, so I could prepare to definitely launch tomorrow, maybe still even make it by the end of today, but probably tomorrow. So I also need to fix up my actual calendar to make sure that I have enough slots open. So that's another important thing. So yes, that's that. Ugh, nose itchiness like usual. Hate it. Can't stand it. Yeah. I also already have cookies on my side, so I wouldn't have to set that up. So it's another good reason not to split it into a separate subdomain. But yes, need to connect all of my forms, test everything, make sure it all works. It's like I have a lot of very little things to do, but they don't take a lot of time to do each. I just have to do them. I learned my lesson from last time. I need to test every single thing every time. And every iteration of everything that I change. Because goddamn, this one time I lost like a solid couple leads from a video that I made with a lead magnet. Because I figured I built these forms before, everything should be connected, I haven't changed anything, yada yada. What I actually did was I removed the Google CAPTCHA from the form that I built, assuming that, well, if it's not there, then it's not going to require it. But I turned on a setting which made it so that it is actually required and the form cannot be submitted unless the Google CAPTCHA exists. So what ended up happening was I lost like 2 to 3 leads. One guy literally even opened my site and stayed on. So he tried to submit the form. It didn't work. He kept the website open, came back to it 15 minutes later, tried again, and it still failed. That guy really wanted the thing that I had. So he could have been a decent lead, but I didn't get it. Didn't get anyone. Very unfortunate. So from now on, I test everything. No hubris here. We test everything from top to bottom. And you shouldn't have hubris either. Just test your stuff. Make sure it all works. You got to do it. Otherwise, sometimes things will break that you really didn't ever expect to break. And you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass after you find out. I'm really glad I checked, though. Like, that was when I installed... well, I don't think installed is the right word. But that's when I started using Microsoft Clarity. And it was literally like I came across a video which talked about Microsoft Clarity like a day before. I'm like, oh, this seems cool. And I set it up and I watched it. And then the next day, after I finished all of my forms and stuff that I was talking about, I went onto Microsoft Clarity to see if it's working. And that's when I noticed. So it's like an act of God that I even noticed that this form was broken because had I not installed, sorry, again, installed, not the right word. Had I not started using Microsoft Clarity, I might have never known. It would have been horrendous. So, moral of the story, test everything. Don't skimp out on testing. You'll regret it. Anyway. And fuck off, Bobby. I don't know if you're watching right now, but fuck off. I didn't make the bot. I should probably update that, but yes. Anyway. So, that's all that I have to update you with today. Don't really have anything else to say. So I don't really know what else to do. Some of the usuals aren't here, so not a lot of chat activity, unfortunately. But alas. I need to make sure I connect my forums to make.com as well. What's your name? Netic. Hey there, yo, what's up? How you doing? Want to know more about you. What in particular do you want to know? I'm gonna spill my life story because I'd be here for hours. I mean, literally, if you talked about your entire life story, I'd be here for like 23 years. But yeah, I assume that's too far back for you. Can I get 400,000 by tomorrow? It really depends on your circumstances. How much are you making now? If you have nothing, then no. If you already are making like 380 grand, then yes. Why not? Yeah, so I don't know what it is you want to know. I'm like 1,000 a month. What is the lives about? So I'm building a digital marketing agency from the ground up, and I'm live streaming every day. I've been live streaming for 49 days straight of just working inside of the business. So we're getting ready for launch tomorrow of the marketing campaign. We built all of our offers, prepared our service, did everything, and now we're getting ready to launch tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. That's about it. Make 1,000 a month. You cannot make 400,000 by tomorrow. Sorry. Even if you were like the world's greatest scammer, I don't think that's enough time to prepare to make that much money. So, no. Best of luck. Thanks. I appreciate it. I figured I would do these lives because it's like, wouldn't it be cool to have that immortalized into the YouTube ecosystem if it works out? Like, I don't know if I would be the first. Probably I would not be the first. But I would be probably one of the first, at least, to have done something like that, where I actually start before I reach out to clients, and we try everything together on stream, set everything up, and then try to make some money. And then if it works and we get to that goal, then you would literally have a blueprint of exactly what to do and how. You just copy me from all of the hundreds of hours of content I've made by now and get it to work. That'd be pretty awesome. So I run Facebook ads. It's kind of like lead generation. So I run Facebook ads, which I build their landing pages as well, their sales funnels, help them with their sales, to actually sell on their customers, and use email nurture to try and convert more people and stuff like that. So pretty much the whole thing. I guess it's more of like a growth partner sort of thing, but I am selling like a specific system. But I'm essentially helping with the entire client acquisition model for people. So it'd be kind of ironic if my own marketing campaign failed, because if I can't do it for me, then how am I going to do it for other people? So I have pretty high hopes it's going to work out. So we tried email marketing originally for like 3 weeks, and it didn't work very well. The marketing campaign, the email campaign was good. It's just that maybe the lead list was shit. Maybe there were some other problems, whatever. I haven't used Facebook in 8 years. Well, good for you. But loads of people still use Facebook, and loads of people use Instagram. So when I say Facebook ads, it includes Instagram. They're all under the same system. I mean, Facebook is, I think they're like $1 trillion company now. And a lot of that is because of ads. So, they wouldn't be making that much money if the ads didn't do anything. So I used to be kind of like that as well, that I would not trust any ads. I would not do it, like buy anything from any ads ever. But I realize now that it's mostly due to poor targeting, because I'm extremely like difficult to please because I'm not materialistic. But whenever you have something that you want and you have a lot of money to spend on the thing you want, and somebody's offering to solve a problem for you that you have, well then, like, why not explore it? So I've kind of changed ever since getting into marketing. I've kind of flipped my opinion on advertising, and I see the benefit of it now. I think the biggest issue is there's a lot of really bad stigma against advertising because it's so in your face. But the thing is, and also people have like this whole privacy issue of they don't want to give their information to these companies and whatnot. But the thing is that information is what's used to make sure to make sure that the ads can target you properly. So the only reason that you're getting pissed off of ads is because either A, you don't have enough money, or because the ads are not relevant to you. They still want to show ads to use the platform, but if they don't know anything about you and you don't give them any information, they can't give you the kind of ads that would be relevant. So that's kind of the problem. Anyway, I digress. Do you use AI agents? Not really, no. It's like 99% human. I'm into gambling. Well, you should not be. You should stop gambling. I don't know what you mean by like into gambling. $20 for a game is crazy. Silksong is on the Steam page now? For 20 bucks? That's so cheap. What? No fucking way. Isn't that how much Hollow Knight cost? How much are you investing? Into ads or into the whole business? Into the whole business. Like, I overinvest because I tried a lot of tools which didn't work. I used a lot of stuff which, you know, didn't help me. So I invested like a couple grand, I think, or something like that. But you could really, like, if you skipped everything that I fucked up and did wrong, you could probably get away with like 200 bucks for a year, something like that, excluding advertising. With advertising, and including like everything that you would need setting up your website, emails and whatnot, you could probably get your first client with about $500-ish. I start with $1 and double it every day in 20 days, I will have 1 million. Well, okay, but you're not gonna double it every day for 20 days. So where did you see that the Silksong's cost? Where did they reveal this? I need to see this. You should probably use AI to make a website. Why? Why would you use AI to make a website when I could just build it myself the exact way I want it? You can use AI, like I don't have a lot against it, but it's really difficult to like connect backends with AI. You can do the front end, but much faster. Yeah, but you don't get exactly what you want. You're relying on AI, and if you're working for clients and you're building landing pages for clients, the thing is, it's not as easy as people make it sound. AI, sure, it might be fine at doing something like design for your website, and if you don't know anything that you're supposed to do in design, if you don't know anything about UI or UX design, you're not going to see the flaws. If you don't know about anything about copywriting, you're not going to be able to write your website in a way that makes sense and sells the thing that you actually want to sell. There's a lot that goes behind making a website. It's not like people always make it seem so much easier than it is, but it's really not. There's so many parts to it. You can use AI to get something up that's like decent, I guess. At least it exists. But unless you know copywriting principles, unless you know marketing principles, unless you have a good eye for design and user experience and stuff like that, the website is going to be shit. Focus on your agency. Don't play games. You might end up like me. I don't. I've been doing this for so many days. I haven't played games in years. It's just that I've been waiting for Silksong to come out for like 6 years, and I really want to play it. Like, I literally, my Hollow Knight is my favorite game of all time. That's what this marker is for, is when it comes out. I set this as a goal as to by when I want to make money and complete this, like, I guess challenge in a way, I guess I could call it, and just make the money so I can take a day off, finally, for the first time in like fucking 8 months, and just play a game for the whole day. I've been doing this every single day, all day, for months now. I'm exhausted. I played Hollow Knight on a keyboard, bad experience. Well, why'd you play it on a keyboard? It's kind of your own fault. I played it on a controller. It was awesome. 2K per month is your goal? Yes, because that's how much I would need to be able to live. And I run out of money in about... I'm unemployed right now. I run out of money. I took my savings. I moved country to try and start this business. And I run out of money in about 40 days. give or take. So if I don't make at least 2,000 a month by then, I will go homeless. So that's why I was like kind of hesitating to call it a challenge, because it's literally just like my life. Give me a sec, I'm gonna blow my nose. So yeah, it's rough out here. It's rough out here. Anyway. Well, hopefully I'll just hit my goal in the next few days and I won't have to worry about it. I don't want to do this forever. Like, this streaming thing is fine. Like, I have a decent time with it, meeting a lot of very different people. It's always fun to get to know people from all different paths of life. But I'm getting really tired of it. Of doing it every day at least, and doing the same kind of topic every day. I don't like focusing on one thing for like a really, really long time. So it's just rough. Find it unpleasant. So I really just want to hit the goal at this point so I can stop. Hey, Ellebeck. Where did they reveal the price of Silk Song? Did they really? Pricing has been set at $20. Holy shit, it is so fucking cheap. They are really underselling themselves. Wow. What did Hollow Knight originally price itself at? It was also $20. Or no, wait, this is now. Maybe it was 15. I cannot believe they're charging that little. Fucking hell. They like I would pay like no joke, I would pay like $100 for Silk Song. I'm not saying that that's what they should price it at, but like they could have easily at the very least gotten away with like $30. And that's still beyond reasonable, because at this point the game is worth more than most AAA $60 titles. So $60, in my opinion, would be like a normal price point for it at this point. But at least 30. Doing it for 20 is actually insane. We want everyone to afford it. Yeah, like I'm thinking honestly, like, can you imagine the amount of people that are gonna start making like content about it immediately, and how many people are gonna buy? Like, maybe it's gonna fucking crash the Steam store when it comes out, because they're not even giving early access to anybody. So even reviewers aren't being given early access. And then they're pricing it for so damn cheap. Yeah, Team Cherry really are awesome. They also don't get on your ass about using their music in your own content and stuff, which is another reason I really love that company. They're just great. And the games they make, well, the one game they made was fucking awesome. And I'm guessing this game is going to be even better. I'm wondering how much more content is going to be in it, though. I guess with the quest system, I imagine it's going to expand it a lot more, but I'm talking more in terms of like map size, how much bigger it would be. And you know, like, this is probably like unrealistic expectations, but I was really hoping they would somehow, like, if it's a prequel, it'd be cool if they somehow also were able to tie in the original Hollow Knight map and allow you to have access to it from the main map there. I thought that would be really cool to be able to go through it again, but with Hornet. But maybe it's just like for me. I don't know if they're getting early access. I think they're just getting keys. Like, I'm not talking about, I know some people got to play the demo. I'm not talking about the demo. I mean the actual full game. And there are people that are getting keys, which is all of the original Kickstarter backers. But the keys still will not work until the game releases. So yeah, I'm super excited. I will be so depressed if I don't manage to make money in the next 3 days, because I won't be able to play it. Video games are money multiplier, like book sales, ads. $20, 56K players is a good paycheck. Yeah, but taking it from $20 to $30 would probably still get them as many sales, in my opinion, or the sale drop off would be not like, how do I explain this? By increasing from 20 to 30, they're increasing their revenue by like 1.5x. But the amount of people that are not going to buy it because it's $30 is not going to decrease by 1.5x. So they really are doing it out of the goodness of their heart, because if their goal was to make as much money as possible, they are charging too little. And like I'm saying this because I think that they deserve every cent. Like $20 feels like you're robbing them. I felt like I robbed them for buying Hollow Knight for like $15. Yeah, like they could probably get away with $39.99 as well and double their revenue. Yeah, they could hire like new employees with that added income to save it back up for money for the company. They're not. They don't hire employees though. It's a small team. They all handle it themselves. They're independent developers, and I don't think they're planning on growing their like business higher. To buy stock options, I made 1K during Nvidia earnings. Not good for you. But I want like consistent long-term income. That's why I'm trying to have a business. Don't want to rely on external factors. I can rely on myself though. So I make a 2D game so bad. What's stopping you? Go for it. Man, I can't wait. I'm really going to be kicking myself in the ass if I don't manage to make money by when it comes out. I'm going to be really upset. When I launch the ads, can I possibly make a sale in 2 days? I don't know. We'll see. That'd be pretty nutty if it happened. I'd be very happy. So I could finally fucking stop. Overall, I'm in loss though. Yeah, there you go. Too many irons in the fire, literally and metaphorically. You can always make time for something you really want to do. I actually made a 2D game. You can't even call it a game. It was only just one level, but that took 12 hours. What kind of game was it? Is it published anywhere? Or was it just like a personal project? I'm not sure if he is. No, just personal project. Okay, cool. So, like I said, for anybody who just joined, I'm probably gonna launch tomorrow. I was thinking of launching today, and I still might because I wanted to do it in the morning, but I'm probably gonna do it. I still probably am gonna do it in the morning tomorrow, but I could technically do it tonight because some of my target audience are going to be in America, and for them, it's not going to be night, it's going to be like midday. So I might still be able to launch today and get the ball rolling. But otherwise, I'm going to start tomorrow, and we will have 2 days left to make one sale. We'll see how it goes. You should use Godot game engine if you want to build a 2D game. What is that? Sounds familiar. Can Godot do 2D pixel? Very light game engine is super amazing. Easy to learn. The language is very close to Python. Ah, cool. What do you sell? So I sell a completely done for you system for getting like it's a completely done for you client acquisition system. So basically, I'd build your Facebook ads, I'd build your landing pages, I would build your thank you pages, your help you with your offer and your upsells and downsells. I'd help you sell your service. I would do email marketing to try and increase your number of conversions from people that opt in and everything else. Basically, kind of like a growth partner sort of thing. But it's a fully done for you system, and you get to keep the system after it's built. And Then I have the idea of like 20 to 30 days later, when we're getting close to the end of the 30 days of service that come with the system, I would try to upsell them into a retainer. So I get the best of both worlds. I get a lot of money up front. If not, I downsell into a payment plan, which basically becomes a retainer. And I also get to tell them like, hey, no month-to-month contracts, no whatever, which is true because I'm selling the full system. But then a few, 20, 30 days later, I can kind of go like, hey, we've been working for a while. This is going really well. You want us to keep optimizing the systems, whatever, for a retainer. And at that point, they would trust me. So they'd probably say, yeah. So that's the idea. And so, yeah, nothing new really. We're going to be launching our ad campaign probably tomorrow. Join the Discord. We talk shop about projects all the time across the board. We also have a few other coders in the Discord you might want to mix and mingle with. This is true. Why is it that my nose is always itchy? It's actually like the most infuriating thing. I feel like I've been talking about it every fucking day. But it's just been itching every day. And like it only starts when I start streaming. Maybe it's some kind of psychological thing. I don't even know, honestly. I'm starting to sweat. I'm going to turn on my AC. Anybody want to play Hangman? We're not doing much right now anyway, besides chatting. And we won't because I need to focus on stuff out of stream. I'm probably only going to stream for like another 20 minutes. Short and sweet like the last few times, so I can finally finish everything. Hope it works out for you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope it does too. Because pixelated games require a lower FPS to show that pixelated motion or pixelated feel. Secretly but tickling your nose on, on my screen with a feather. Fuck off. Sure, let's do Hangman. Elbeck is weird, man. He's not the weirdest guy that comes in here, though. I mean, there's a lot weirder that we've had before, so don't worry about it. Okay. Here's Hangman. There we go. Start guessing. Pen. It's 2 words. About the FPS thing, not the weird thing. You didn't know you're weird? Some people don't know they're weird. It happens. What can you do? You. Ah, fuck, Elbeck. Stop tickling my nose. There's a U. Where do I put your names? Guess up here. Elbeck. Uno. C. Yes. Stu. I'm just gonna call you douche. We're so close to spelling cuck. I'm like both nervous and excited about tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting. Thing is, it's kind of like, in a way, it's also no, that was not a hint, Elbeck. There is no K. Sorry, actually, well, there we go. just to get that there. Anyway, the good thing about tomorrow is if we fail, then I was never going to succeed anyway, because essentially the system that I'll be building for my clients is the system I'm going to use tomorrow. So if it fails, I would be doomed anyway. So we really, it's kind of relieving in a way, you know? Because it's like, it's not like I'm gonna fail without knowing if my service is even good. It's like, if I fail, I know that I just don't know how to provide the service. So it's okay, you know? At least I get legitimate feedback. Unless the way that we fail is because I suck at selling. And I actually get loads of appointments and my fucking sales ability is the thing that kills me. That would be depressing. I thought it was a hint. It was not a hint. L-I. Are you just like clarifying that the original one was an I? I'm assuming that's what it is. Well, let me know actually. I'm not gonna assume. Is it an L or an I? Douche. A. There is an A. There's 3 A's actually. Anu got 3 points. Yes, clarifying. Okay, I. Yes, there is an I. There you go. N. Yes. It's 2 N's. Anu is killing everybody here. Better not be using ChatGPT. I see you. If you do it, you're banned permanently. Or have you seen Resonite on VR? You can make code like Godaba and VR environment just floats in front of you. Canadian carrot? What? No. Yes, this is definitely the word carrot. Definitely. You know what else is a problem? I ran out of reels today. I have no more reels left to post, which is an issue. It's quite sad, actually. Means I need to make more. L and H. You can't guess 2 letters at once. I'm gonna start with the left, though. There is an L. And then I guess since you got it right, I could do the H. So, H. There you go. Ah, fuck. I don't need Loom anymore. I forgot. God damn it. I just got a receipt for my Loom subscription, but I don't need it because I'm not using email marketing anymore. What a waste. I should just cancel that subscription now. I could always restart if I need it later. Stress makes you age faster. You're not wrong. Is that your way of telling me I look old? How old do you think I am? Where is my account? My account? 23. Well, spot on. I am 23, so I don't look old, I guess. I look exactly my age. I look better in real life. The camera makes me look a bit fat. And dark. Like, I'm quite blonde, actually, but my hair looks really dark in the camera. Not history, not... Why does every fucking place make it so hard to find your damn billing stuff? It's so annoying. Such a shitty user experience. Where do I cancel? Open plan and billing. Where is it? In workspaces. Okay. Why? Here we go. Canadian launch. No, it's not Canadian. Elabec. You have issues. personal, workspace. Personal? Ah, Jesus Christ. I just want to fucking delete my subscription, please. Where is it? Plan and billing. Here we go. Loom business. Downgrade to starter. Yes. Did y'all do M? Nope. Is it it's not are you, do you guys can you not spell C-A-N-A? Where's the D that fit in? It's like, can't be Canadian. What the fuck would a Canadian launch be? Adele. I got fucking Adele in chat. Is that your actual name? People still name people Adele? That's not an insult. I'm just like curious. I've never met a person in my life named Adele. You people can't spell. Yes, complete cancellation. I'm sad that I forgot about it. Whatever. That's totally Canadian. You just can't spell Canada. Of course. There's my cancellation. Hello from the other side. Yeah, hello to you too. Come on, like, surely somebody should be able to get this at this point. Campaign launch. There we go. Yes. The thing we will be doing tomorrow. This is correct. Dush, congrats. You win. $120 down on Canadian launch. No refund. Well, sorry, brother. Your money is in the shadow realm now. Dush Yant Aware. Ah, I spell your whole name. Give me a second. Congrats. Good job. Congratulations. You win. I did not get to hang Cletus today, so I'm just gonna do it for fun. Cletus has no spine. Fuck this guy. I was literally putting every single letter there to check what makes sense. And there we go. That is all. Goodbye to everybody's names. Alright. Anyway. Anybody else have anything else to say? Because if not, I'm just gonna leave. Because I have a lot of stuff to finish today. So. That Y looks a lot like a U. Because of the small size. Bye. That's all you have to say? Okay, you want me gone so bad? Good luck for tomorrow. Thanks. Yeah, hope it goes well. It's not like we're gonna get a lot of feedback in one day anyway. I'm gonna be running the ads probably like 20 bucks a day. So we're only gonna get about 1,000 impressions a day-ish, depending on the CPM. And I don't know if we can expect to get any leads from that. Because it has to test audiences as well. Got the Discord for Dush. Is it same time? Yeah, I stream at 3 p.m. every day. CEST. Central European Summer Time. Madrid time. Let me grab the link. The thing is, the link never works when I drop it in chat. It only ever seems to work on my actual profile. Anybody who wants to join the Discord, just click on my face and go to my YouTube profile, and at the top, there's a link to join the Discord. It seems like for some reason that's the only one that works. When I drop it in chat, people always complain about not being able to click on it. You're from Romania? No. What about me makes you think I'm Romanian? I'm just curious. Because that's the first time in my life I have been presumed to be Romanian. You're in Australia? Oh, nice. There's a guy here that comes by from Australia. And he's a cool guy. His name's Aaron. And he's in the process of buying like a $700,000 house, which is beautiful. It was stunning. I don't think I ever want to go to Australia, though. It might just be like online propaganda, but all of the bugs and deadly animals just seem horrendous. Central Europe equals Roman Empire. Spain is not in Central Europe. It's Western Europe. Is it not? I definitely wouldn't call it Central. Hey, Annihilator. What's up? I love Steve Irwin. He was the heart of Australia. Yeah, he was a cool guy. I didn't see much about him, but I liked him. Bugs are friendly, just don't go to their homes. My problem with bugs is that they really love to go in our homes. That's what I don't like. Big fan, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Long time no see. Yeah, I remember you. We're going to be launching our campaign tomorrow, and in the next couple of weeks, we're going to find out if we're going homeless or not. If I can't get a single fucking appointment with a few $100s of ad spend, I'm going to be extremely mad. So it better work out. Like, I have high hopes. And I have a lot of people telling me who have a lot of experience in doing this stuff that I'm going to do fine. So, hope it's fine. How's your work till now? It's going okay. Yeah, we're going to be launching tomorrow, like I said. So looking forward to that. I can double your money. Sure you can. You can double it, but then like double lose it as well. So you're like double in the negatives. I know we have a bug that kills you in 30 minutes, but still no one dies. Have you ever been like bitten by some kind of horrendous bug that like either made you super sick or feel like you're about to die? That you needed emergency care or something? Launch what? Our marketing campaign. We're going to launch an ad campaign tomorrow. I'm just finishing up building the rest of what needs to be made. I have the ad written. I have the landing pages built. I just need to finalize like optimizing them and make sure that they work across all screen sizes. And make sure my form works, my site-wide bot protection. And that's about it. And I have to record and edit the ad. No, but we have the top best anti-venom system. Isn't it a thing? I don't know what it's like for bugs, but with snakes, I know that they need to know the type of snake that bit you, right? Is that still a thing? Or can they tell by like the fangs or something? I have no clue. I mean, I imagine you can't tell by the fangs. That would be kind of crazy. But maybe you could. Maybe they could do some kind of like quick DNA test of some sort. I don't know. Firehawk. The fuck is a firehawk? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very pretty. Beautiful bird. Sometimes it all goes to zero when as far as 45k. Yeah, well, keep trying, brother. Is this related to the gambling or some kind of trading? Color and habitat and stay away from the bushes. Noted. What city are you from? What's it like? Do you think you want to live the rest of your life in Australia? How old are you? Just out of curiosity. Is Australia a place you'd never want to leave? What do you not like about it? Or what do you like about it? I don't know much about Australia. The only thing I know about Australia is that there's a bunch of retards that think that it doesn't exist. I don't know. I just love a family. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. That's about it. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.